How do I reduce my anxiety when making difficult decisions? Trust yourself to handle the outcome of your decision. Basically, what you're fearing the most is feeling bad for getting an outcome that you don't want and then blaming yourself for that bad decision. If you're going into the process thinking about what would be the bad outcome and how would I feel about it, you should ask yourself at that point, can I recover from that? Do I trust myself to recover from that? If I take a job offer because it looks good on paper and I turn down another job offer that looked almost as good, and this job that I take ends up being a nightmare, then I'm going to hate it for a while. I'm going to have to figure out a way to change jobs again, or what my course of action would be to mitigate the damage. But what you don't want to do is to blame yourself for a bad decision, because you're always making the best possible decision that you can under the constraints, under the time constraints, under the information constraints, and you're literally doing the best you can every single time. No one sets out to make a bad decision. So the key here is to learn to trust yourself to handle an outcome that you don't want. And that's just life. You can't avoid that, right? You can't always make a perfect decision. You can't lead a smooth, problem-free life. So it's just a question of, can you trust yourself to recover at the other end of that decision? So how do I reduce anxiety going into a difficult decision? Remember that you have to practice trusting yourself to handle it, and trusting yourself to handle the bad feelings that are going to come, knowing that those will pass. See you next time.